How you doing, guys? Steve again here from UK Outdoors. Right, I'm just going to answer a quick question. Me and my lad are out and about on a walk, and he said, "Dad, what if we get caught with a knife? Will the police catch us?" Right, so to explain in as simple terms as possible, a UK legal knife. It's what many people ask the question, what is a UK legal knife? Right? Basically, a UK legal knife is one that's not very safe. Anybody that's going out and about and outdoors and bothering to search for a UK legal knife, they're obviously not out to bloody stab anybody or anything like that. They just want something to be out and about in the woods, and they're like-minded people. You know, if somebody's going to try and kill somebody, they're going to use some big ass bloody Rambo knife. These lads in the city centres and stuff like that go stabbing people, the dickheads, right? Yes, I think personally we should have a licence for carrying a knife. What do you want to carry a knife for? Oh, I go in the outdoors. Right, you got a rucksack, you know, put it in your bloody rucksack out the way. Either way, I like to carry an EDC, which is an everyday carry, right? The rules are, the blade's got to be 3 inches or under. It's also got to be folding. You can't have a fixed blade knife. And also, it's got to be non-locking. By locking, I mean it actually locks, and you've got to use a device or a flick or a switch that enables you to then shut it again, right? So if it locks and you can't easily close it, if you have to use 2 hands to shut it, then it's not a non-locking knife, right? You have to be able to close it easily. So look, yeah. This one is a Whitby knife, only about 15 quid, and if you can see, it's quite sturdy, so it's not going to fold over in a rush, right? It's not going to be quick to fold over. But if you are being firm with it and you do a lot of cutting, there is a very good chance with a lot of knives, especially some of these Swiss Army knives, that I've seen some of the smaller ones, and they're not as, you know, this has got like a spring device to sort of stop it from closing on you. Some of them fold in on you. It's bloody dangerous. You know, that could easily come down and give you a nasty cut on your finger. So the UK knife law is a bit crap, but it's because of the dickheads out there that go stabbing people. That's, you know, that's why they've come to sort of clamp down, and they've introduced these particular laws. Personally, I think something like that is much more dangerous than a fixed blade knife in the right hands. So I'll accept the law, because there's many people out there that's lost lives of loved ones and stuff like that because you've got knobheads walking around thinking they're Johnny Big Bollocks, you know, stabbing people. These are for fighting, not bloody these. Right, anyway, yes, so to answer it simple, it needs to be less than 3 inch, folding and non-locking, right? If you get caught out and about with this in your pocket, unless you're using it in a threatening manner, and also if you can actually, I'll put a link in the description below. There's a government website that you can go on that gives you the actual ins and outs on the do's and don'ts. A lot of it's grey areas, but you can't go into the likes of a pub with a knife on you, even if it's UK legal, right? So it's got to be in the right place. So if you get caught out and about, you've gone for a walk along the canal, whatever, you know, slim chance of a policeman being on the canal, but you get the idea. If you're going out and about and you happen to get searched for whatever reason, and you've got one of these on you, you're not going to get locked up as long as you weren't using it in a threatening manner, right? They might take it off you. Some cops out there get a bit trigger happy taking things off you, and, you know, quite often it's the response that you give to them that determine whether they're going to be an idiot with you and take stuff off you. But if you've got one of them, you're not going to get locked up. You might get told to advise to not carry them or whatever, but personally I think it's very important to have something like this, or like a mini Swiss Army knife, something like that, that's a good tool to have. You never know when you're going to need it. You know, if I'm out and about on the hills and I get stranded and I can't get away anywhere, a knife can, you know, it's a good tool to have. For it's not just survival out and about, urban survival, anything like that. You know, your shoelace snaps or something daft, you can sort of cut it and make two shoelaces out of one. What, you know, daft things, but you all have the personal reasons. Maybe even you go to work with one and you carry one, you cut boxes open. Make sure it's UK legal, and then when you go on with it, you're not going to get done off the police for it. You can carry bigger knives. You've got to have a reasonable excuse of why you're using it. If you're going on somebody's land, you've got to have permission to be carrying things like that, etc., etc. You know, it gets very complicated. But folding, less than 3 inch, and non-locking. That's all you need to know, and make sure you've got a reasonable excuse of why you're carrying it. Don't go into any pubs and clubs or anything like that with it in your pocket, because you will get bloody had over. If you know, if you get searched, that's it, you're out. Right, ramble over. Hope you found that useful. And like I say, if you want any further info, look in the description below and I'll put the link, and you can read the UK knife laws yourselves. Sure, you're going to get people waffling on and saying that's not right. Read the laws and you can find out for yourself. Take care, guys. See you again on UK Outdoors. If you like the channel, subscribe. If you like the video, click like. If you didn't like it, fuck off. See you later.